Well, you're here now. Welcome to episode 12 of Neil's Shed. Well, I've been on holiday, so we've got a little bit of an international themed Neil's Shed today. Maybe continental, because Neil's got some new Continental tyres that he's going to be fitting on. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? That I'm going to be fitting on my bike. Now, I'm a bit apprehensive about doing that because last time I did a video that involved my bike, nobody watched it. So I might just skip through that. But anyway, I built a unit in Bydgoszcz in Poland while I was there with my brother-in-law, Boardman. So I've got some photographs of that to show you. So he did all the measuring, and he bought all the bits in and things like that. So I was just like his apprentice, and we built this up for the in-laws in their bathrooms, like a cabinet for them. So we were really pleased with the outcome with that. And while we were doing that, Bourget showed me this. My mind's just been blown by Bourget. I've always thought that was just for holding it for a turn. No, it's not. You put a big screw on, you can hold the screw, it stops it wobbling. So I always say, you know, you don't know everything, and you learn something new every day. And I learned that off Bourget, and I was just like, really? I didn't know that. I just thought it was for holding it while you were doing it. So yeah, so I learned that. Also, while I was over in Poland, I visited the inspiration for the inspiration for Neil's Shed. I visited my father-in-law Józef's shed. If you're a member of my Facebook group, you would have seen the exclusive photograph of that I put up on my Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, why don't you look it up and like and subscribe and all that, you know, like, subscribe and comment and interact with me, because if no one interacts with me, I feel like nobody's watching them, which nobody is really, but there's a bit of a hardcore group who interact with me. So if you're new to Neil's Shed, drop us a message or give us a like or a share. I'll really appreciate it. So let's get over and have a look at Józef's shed in this episode's Show Us Your Shed.
Show Us Your Shed.
Just to give the video some context, the shed is at the summer house. So it's a bit like a caravan park, but a million times better. And everyone has their own little summer house. And the shed is just around that corner there. Well, you're here now. We're at Józef's shed in Poland, and we're going to go and have a look inside. But look outside first, look. Got all these gherkins, tomatoes, salad, carrots, more tomatoes. If you just step outside the shed and get something to eat. I feel like Supercar Blonde now. Come on, guys, come and have a look at this. He's locked in. Look at this. This was my inspiration. It's a little bit dark. Alicia's on camera today. We just pan around there, Alicia, look. We've got all the tools and the screws and everything in boxes. Spanners all laid out. Drills on charge. Drill and everything on the wall there. Like all stuff up here on the shelves, and light, cables. It's just, this is when I seen this shed, I thought, I want my shed to be like this. All the paints and everything, it's still well better than my shed. It's amazing. Lawnmower, I haven't got a lawnmower in my shed. Tools hanging up there, all the gardening tools as well. Isn't it brilliant? Absolutely love this shed. So this is Show Us Your Shed, father-in-law Józef edition. Live from Poland. Well, not live. I'm going to put it off probably when I get home on my next video. And Alicia's laughing. So, thanks for watching this bit. And we'll see you back in the UK. Do widzenia! So what do you think of that? Use X shed. That was kind of my inspiration for this shed. You can see all the like the little nails and screws in drawers and thing, and you know, everything hanging up. So that was the inspiration behind Neil's shed. So that was Use X shed. Coming up also on this show, we've got another Neil's joke. That went down great on the last episode. So Neil's joke. Check this one out. So I went to the local video shop and I said, can I borrow Batman Forever? And the guy said, no, you'll have to bring it back next week. Also, we had a message on the Facebook group from a video actually from Simon of his spiders. Have a look at this. They're weird spiders. Them, they're just like, I got a lot of woodlouse in here, so I like to keep the spiders in because they get rid of the other bugs and the other insects. So I think that's pretty scary what you've got going on in your shed there, Simon. I think if they started taking Simon, if they started taking over my shed, I think that this would be the last episode in Neil's shed, to be honest. Right, Neil's back on his shed of the year soapbox again. Absolutely outrageous shed of the year. What a competition that is, sponsored by Cuprinol. Shed of the year this year. Stuart sent me a message on Facebook Messenger. I'd already mentioned it before, but Stuart sent me it and I was quite shocked actually. Shed of the year was won by a cocktail bar outhouse. It's owned by an influencer. So no prize for guessing out. She got all the votes. So maybe next year we'll enter it, and a shed with a screwdriver in it might win. You don't know, do you? So let's keep our minds open on that one. And next year we'll try and get a shed to win it, maybe Neil's shed. We'll see how we get on with that. So I'm going to start doing these tyres. As I said, I don't think it went down too well last time I did a bike focused one, but I'll do it anyway. I'll use a bit of my arm where it goes there fast now, and I'll do my tyres and I'll show you the end product because I haven't really done much. And you know, I've been on my holidays and back at work last week and I was dead busy, and you know, doing things in my shed. I have got actually, which I didn't mention on my last one, my anti-irene, old anti-irene, the biggest contributor to Neil's shed, seems to be. She gave me this tin. Look at this. It's an old, and you can see that because of the light. It's an old round trees tin. Look at it. So she gave me this for my shed, and funny enough, it had, see, the old round tree tin, isn't that cool? What's that? The price? It's got the price on it as well. 6D per pound. Pricey. And it actually contains, funny enough, me cross. It actually contained me great grandmother's, probably wrong, grandmother's. No, it wasn't. I think it was my great grandmother's. It was like a communion kit. It was inside it, and there was the cross is still in there. But yeah, so that was a new tin addition to Neil's shed. I've also picked up myself a load of jars here with nothing to put in them, but I'm sure I'm going to find something to chuck in then. So yeah, let's have a go with this tyre. So this is purely just for content. I think the lighting looks a bit bad, doesn't it, really? I'm going to change the tyre on my bike. These ones, I've had them since new. And there's a few splits in them and they're getting a little bit worn. So I'm upgrading to Continental Gatorskins, which is this type of tyre. Apparently they're supposed to be really puncture resistant. So the 700C 28s. So I'm going to stick them on. Oh, someone shot. First things first, apparently they're supposed to be notoriously difficult to fit. So let's have a go and see how we get on. First things first, obviously I need to let the air out of my existing, and these what are called a Schrader valve or a Presta valve. It's one or the other. I think these. So there we go. I've also got a new inner tube to put on my back tyre because I think I had a bit of a slow puncture in there. So what we need to do first is just crack these off, and because they've been under quite a lot of pressure, we should. I mean, we're changing the tyre on a bike, but you know, I'm a YouTube channel, isn't it? And you know, I'm supposed to be informative, so somebody might not know how to change the tyre on a bike. So somebody might learn, watch this and go, put in the search bar, you know, how to change the tyre on a bike, and they'll get this idiot here changing the tyre on a bike. So that's it. Now for this, I will need a set of tyre levers. You will need a set of tyre levers. Anybody needs a set of tyre levers. Be pretty difficult to change without tyre levers. So I tend to have mine in my bike in case I get a flat, and my bike is out there. I don't know what it is. It's just dead dark in here today. This is summertime, isn't it? So I have this that I carry in my saddle bag, which is a little toolkit, and in here I have 2 little tyre levers. So I'm not going to start talking now. I'm just going to do it and put it in. Now, obviously these don't come in front and rear, but I think they do have a direction on them. So we just need to make sure I get the direction right. So I don't know if it's going to come across on the thing. You might do, but it has got a directional arrow on it. So we do have directional arrows on my brake there. So I can put that in the same direction, which is, oh, I've lost the arrow now. So the arrow's that way, so they need to go on that way. So let me just go to my bike and just double check that they're going to be going the right way. So it's a good job I checked, because I put the arrow the wrong way. So there you go. So I'd like the Gatorskin logo to match up with the SLR Boardman logo, just so it looks a bit nice and symmetrical. Of course, is it symmetrical? I don't know. So I'm going to try and fit these now. Let's see how this goes. Probably a bit of a laugh. Apparently these are notoriously difficult to fit. So we'll just see how I get on with this. Inner tube's back in. So I'm just going to start putting the tyre on. This is a bit where it could get difficult. Okay. So I got it in. It was a bit of a struggle, I admit, but I got it in the end. Snap the tyre lever. Yes. Top peak tyre levers. Yeah. So all that remains for me to do now is put some air in this, and then do the rear one. And I've got my new tyres. Way. Unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Neil's doing wheels again. Neil's doing wheels again. So there you have it. That was episode 12 of Neil's Shed. I hope you enjoyed it. Tyres done. Other bits and bobs are done. So hopefully we'll be back. I might do episode 13. We'll see. Episode 13. Why is it, what's the thing with 13? Anyway, if you've got any comments, don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Join my Facebook page, and hope to see you soon. What else is there? There was something else I was going to say. Like, subscribe, and last month, last video, I asked everyone, invite one friend who you think you might like Neil's Shed to like the page, and maybe we might get more than 100 likes on the page. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Like, subscribe, share, comment, get in touch, show us your shed. Don't forget to show us your shed. I like sheds. Going on a bit now. See you next time. Shed!